back here again, part 2, the web portion of things that I was talking about, and we're going to start with my English website. Okay, everything on my welcome sheet right here, along with video updates and links to certain information, is right on the home page of my website. That website, of course, is www.mrconover.webs.com, and you can see all the quick links to different things that kids will have. Of course, my email address down at the bottom if you need to contact me, extension, all that good stuff, a link to my email at conojana@shenet.org. And of course, the most important piece that everybody goes to is the weekly assignment page link right here. Every week what I will do is link the weekly assignment page. We'll have a page, and as I said before, I showed you, they grab that handout when they come in the room, and it tells them exactly what is due on that day, what we're doing in class, basically a rough estimate, and homework for the week. Of course, there's a tentative schedule disclosure up there, and things change, fire drills happen, all kinds of things. We may have to make an adjustment. Nothing's set in stone. We may change a due date here and there, but I always give the homework for the weekend, and you can always see it is due on Wednesday, due Friday. I generally give kids a couple of days to do stuff. If there's any tests, I highlight everything in bold, and you can see I go right through Monday through Friday. At the very bottom, I give them every week they have to do at least 5 words, or if they've gotten to the end of 20 words, they will have a test. I have sections for both English 8 and English 8H, so you can see 2 different sections for it. That is the weekly assignments portion of the website, and the link is there. And if you're confused about something, if you look here beneath, there are 2 YouTube clips where I walk through the kids what the weekly assignment sheet is. I go through embedded right into my website. Hi everyone, week of September 23rd to 27th, 2013. Mr. Conover here to tell you about the weekly assignment sheet, which I show any handouts possible that need to be shown. And if there's any procedural things like how to do something, I'll make a video of screenshots right here, kind of like I'm doing right now. It's to go over what the homework assignment is. And any individual handouts can be linked here to my Edmodo page, which is the next thing I'm going to show you. Weekly vocabulary, they can get there through Edmodo as well. Online widgets like looking up words, all those kinds of things. Literary elements, library information, reading strategy information, and any kind of online educational tools. The piece that I do, almost all weekly homework is submitted through Edmodo. I will send out either weekly vocabulary words or grammar concepts or something, and students will post them through their weekly, and I can be able to see who has done it and when they're going to do it, and it gives me an exact idea of when it's done, how it's done, and I can grade it right here. I transfer those grades, of course, to the parent portal site. So I send it all to your kids. I also send documents, kind of like the weekly assignment sheet. You can see a copy of it right there. They can click on that, sent directly to them as if they had their own little email. I can send them links like Quizlet.com that helps them study for their vocabulary. I send them the homework assignments themselves, and sometimes I'll even upload that weekly assignment video to Edmodo through YouTube, and they can see that as well. I can also answer questions, and sometimes my students go ahead and answer for me. I don't even have to answer them because they'll say, what was the homework due? Is it due tomorrow? And some student will say, no, it's already done. It's due the next day. Don't worry about it. So, and I will always comment and give feedback and things of that nature. We can also use this as a blog, and of course there is a calendar feature that they can look at weekly and monthly that tells when their homework is going to be due, and all they have to do is click on it and it takes them right to the assignment. And I can see 92 kids turned it in and the due date, and it tells me the due date. So you can always ask them to look at their Edmodo pages. Throughout the year, they're also going to be creating a web portfolio that highlights the vocabulary that they learn throughout the year, the literary terms that they learn throughout the year, mechanics concepts that they learn throughout the year, rules to keep on there to remember, writing projects that they have, essays that they write, they'll be able to publish right on their own web pages, reflections that we have, any poetry that they write, okay, They'll be able to put on here publishing their own poems, and any if they do any outside reading, they can write about some books that they've read. So this is one from last year. You can see it's a year's worth of work, but it's a great way for kids to publish work and have a website that they can create that they can take with them through the way. So if they're ever writing in 9th or 10th grade, they can learn what pugnacious means, or artisan, or Kindle, or any of those vocabulary words. And as you can see, we will learn a lot. These are all SAT vocabulary words, so I think they're fabulous for kids to start in 8th grade learning those vocabulary words at an SAT level right now. Last but not least, the thing I want to show you, and this is something new, and I'll be discussing this at Open House. I have a service where once you sign up for it, once you text me a certain number, I will link all of my students and parents with this thing called Remind 101, where I can take, let's say, the parents of period 5. Once they come in and they text a certain number to me, I will anonymously put their text message, their telephone number into my system here, and I will be able to send out text blasts to everything. So every week I could give a message to parents, a little text message saying, reminder, this project's coming up. Reminder, check the parent portal because we're coming to the end of the quarter. Reminder, here's the weekly assignment sheet, and I can put any web link. Parents can get on with their smartphones, click on, and take a look at the weekly assignment sheet. That's an optional thing. I'm not requiring that it be done, but every week I can put all of the periods of parents and students in and send out a text blast to multiple people giving you information. Okay, so that's I will have information on that the night of open house. So if you'd want to subscribe to that, you can be a subscriber to my text blast that I'll send out. So that is kind of the online portion of it. If you ever have any questions, you don't know what the homework your child says, I don't have any homework tonight, and you just want to double check just to make sure that weekly assignment sheet, they have a copy, it's written in their agenda, it's on my website posted, and of course it is explained through my YouTube video. So total communication for all you guys in case you need to know. Sometimes I won't get to a video here or there. Sometimes a weekly assignment sheet, if we have a short week, won't be as involved. But for the most part, you will always know what's going on, and you can always email me, of course, at conojona@shenet.org. The link is right here. And of course, my website, www.mrconover.webs.com. Or of course, call me. If you email me and I call you back, it's just because I feel like I like to talk to people, and I think sometimes everybody deserves, a conversation about it. I think sometimes it comes off better than emails. So don't be surprised if you get an email and I give you a phone call just to sit down and talk. Okay, if it's something quick, I can always email it, but I always like to talk to people. I think it's better communication. So thank you very much, and like I said, hope to see you at Open House, but I hope this video has been informative for you.